And we made it to the Cambria Hotel here at the Burbank area. We're gonna go drop off our bags here. We're a little bit early for our stay. We're gonna hit the parks for a couple hours and then come back later tonight and check in for our room. It's a really nice hotel. I heard it's only like about a year or two old. So, Cambria hotels are a pretty good brand name. There we go, just got off of the 3rd floor. In the hallway, there's a interesting mirror. But we are room 338. Let's see, we're going to have to go this way. Relatively newer rooms. I think this hotel is only like a year or so old, and it looks really nice. Got some browns and taupes and grays in the theming of the color. Let's see, looks like I think we're at the end of the hallway. Nice. I like to usually be as far away from the elevator as possible when I get a hotel room. And here we are, room 338. Okay, well, there we go. So I've got some lights on at the current moment. Looks like the lighting situation here looks like, for your convenience, this master switch must be on for all other lights. Let's see. Oh, that must be it. And it looks like that's full lights, and you have options for half lights, reading. Because you can also dimmer it too. Not really seeing that happening, but that's okay. We ended up getting the double queen beds, which we usually prefer. That way we have a better night's sleep. A middle nightstand here in the middle. 2 standard plugs, USB-A's on here. Let's see. Oh, nope, that's just more lighting. There is some lighting here on the headboard. Over here, we do have a pull-out sofa. Some pillows. Additional, that's for this light right here. And oh, look at this. I guess a little side table stand if you need it, or for working purposes, or place things on. And we have a view of the parking lot area. There's my car right over there, real nice. And there is Burbank. The airport is literally right over there. So you can see how this hotel is very, very convenient for people who travel and use the Burbank airport. Decent sized little closet. Slides open. Amenities, does have an ironing board and an iron. A few, looks like about 7 or 8 hangers. And what about this side here? Got a ice bucket, a couple glasses, a Keurig machine, actual Keurig. Standard plugs, USB-A's. Oh, here we go, in-room coffee. Okay, just 2 extra drawers. And in here should be a mini fridge, a real mini fridge. Okay. I don't believe there is a safe in this room, because I do not see one. There is a table right here with a pull-out leather chair. You have 1 table lamp right here. Oh, there's a USB-C and an A. 2 more standard plugs, and of course the phone. And a 50-inch screen TV for your enjoyment. We'll take a look here at the bed. Relatively, oh yeah, it's a quilted top. I can feel it, so that's going to be nice for those who prefer a softer sleep. 4 pillows on both beds. I turned the TV on. There we got Mr. Jimmy Kimmel. Okay. Oh, and I forgot this. A mirror to see yourself in before you walk out, and a couple coat hooks. And for security purposes, there is a deadbolt and the little switch right there. Okay, time for the bathroom. So here is the bathroom at first glance. Very, very nice. I did see that they do have a switch down here that you can go off. You see a light, and an auto that has the sensor right there. So we'll leave it on for the time being. Very, very nice. Counter over here. Good sink. Let's see the water flow. Pretty good. The mirror is really nice, a vanity mirror, and it does have some features to it. Let's see. Or do we press it here? There it goes. Oh, that's the night light. Let's turn this off. I see. Ah, the night light you can keep on. And I think there's Bluetooth here. Can you connect it? Maybe you can connect your sound to it. Got plenty of towels down below. a hair dryer, extra rolls of toilet paper. Amenities over here, we have a makeup remover wipes, a makeup towel, a Pure by Gloss body lotion, and a cleaning bar with a soap dish. A few more towels over here and some tissues. And the shower, whoop, there's the shower mat down below there. And we do have a foot bar right there. And here is the water and the rain shower head. Looks like they get Pure by Gloss shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Oh, pretty cool. Looks nice. And relatively clean from what I see, which is real nice. Take a look at the toilet. Oh, there's a hair right there, but that's okay. For the most part, looks relatively clean. Let's give it a flush. I give it a 3 out of 5 on the flush factor. While we're checking it out, each floor does have an ice dispenser machine, and there it is on our floor. It took me a little bit to find it, but I figured let's do a quick little tour of the grounds and see what's all here, starting in the main lobby area. So yeah, as you can see, there is the front desk right over there for the check-in. The lobby itself, really cool, really modern, really nice. I like it. Got a fresh smell to it, which is nice. Very California-y kind of vibe to it. Don't really know how to describe it any better. They do have a restaurant here called Rhubarb. Kitchen and cocktails is where the breakfast is going to be. You can see that they're already getting prepped for the morning. Breakfast is not included with your stay here, but it is available. But I saw the prices on it is like about $15 to $30. So, and it seems to be, it's mainly a buffet style meal. I believe they also do table service, but I'm not going to get breakfast. I'd rather just do Starbucks personally. They do have quite a few tables of various sizes. I like the wood back there. That's really nice. Even the chandeliers up top too. They do have the bar. The bar just closed, but they do have a few beers on tap. As you can see, a pretty good selection of cocktails, or spirits I should say. Whiskeys, some good ones in there, I see that. Some wines, white and reds. To give you a little idea of the prices that we're looking at, domestic beers are about $7, imported are $9, but cocktails go up to about $18 for an old-fashioned, smoked old-fashioned. Wines and champagnes go up to $22, but the average price is probably about $16 for a cocktail and about $12 to $14 for a glass of wine. And when the restaurant is open, they do have some items here. They got some snacks, things like some Parmesan fries, tuna poke, birria queso tacos, about $12 and $17 respectively. Some sliders, 3 of them for $16. They do have some salads for $12 and $13. Handheld such things like flatbreads, those are $14, $16, and $20 for a burger. And some larger plates, they have a penny pesto and a pan roasted salmon for $28, and some desserts. Strawberry shortcake for $10 and a skillet cookie for $2 for $16. They also do have some happy hours right now at the Rhubarb. Before 6:30, $5 beer and wines, BOGO Tuesdays, Tropical Thursdays, $10 poke bowls, mixologist fries for $12 craft cocktails, and weekend bubble pours, $16 Bloody Marys, and $20 bottomless mimosas. I do like the lobby reception with the metal disc in the background. It's pretty cool. But over on the right hand side, they do have a little mini convenience area here. Free water for you to enjoy, and it is infused with fruits, strawberries, lemons and limes and oranges. They have snacks, Cheez-Its, peanuts, munchies, chips of different varieties. They have the things that you miss if you need Dayquil, NyQuil, Advil, sunscreen, allergy medicine, chocolates, candies. They do have some frozen ice creams as well too. I see there a few lean cuisines, sodas, some drinks as well too, beers, and some pre-made cocktails, water bottles, energy drinks, some pre-packaged foods, and yeah, and it's all self-service here, as you can see here. So we take a look. Beverages are about $4 for a soda, $3.50, $3 for a Gatorade, $3.50 for a water. The teas are $4. Energy drinks are about $5. And then ice creams, if we're looking at some ice creams, you're looking at about $3 to $5 respectively. And they do have a fitness center down below. There are some folks who are exercising. I'm going to be respectful of them while they're exercising. But as you can see from the outside, they do have medicine balls, bicycles, They have ellipticals, treadmills, kettle weights, free weights, medicine balls, the benches and everything. It seems pretty cool inside. And apparently it's like really brand new. So this hotel does not have a pool, but they do have a kind of like an open area here. They do have things like giant Connect 4. They got a fire pit. They do have cornhole and some other games and activities for people to enjoy. They do have things like sometimes they'll have like little s'more nights and activity things. But this hotel is mainly a business hotel. I mean, like I said, the Burbank Hotel is literally a stone's throw away from here. So the majority of people who come to this hotel, especially Monday through Friday, are going to be business folks, coming in because there's obviously lots of studios and entertainment that's over on that side, and they come in for, for business, straight for business. On the weekends, they do get the occasional family for vacation, but they tend to get a lot of people who come in, visit family, and that's about it. So not really so much in the theme park realm, but this right here is only about a 10 to 12 minute drive from here to Universal Studios Hollywood, which is one of the reasons why I chose this hotel. And for the quality of it, the high reviews, and the cleanliness from what I understand. And this hotel is not even 2 years old, so that's really nice to hear. So I wanted to give it a full review, check it all out, let you see here, because if I like it, this may be a hotel that I come down and visit when I go to Universal Studios, because I personally actually like to stay in the Burbank area when I come to Universal Studios. One, the hotels tend to be a little bit cheaper because they're a little bit further away from Universal Studios, but without being too far, which is, like I said, a 10-15 minute drive to Universal Studios. There is also the Metrolink station. There is one literally right over here, a stop off. So if you are taking the Metrolink, that's nice right there. But yeah, so far it's a nice hotel, so can't complain about it. Doesn't have a lot of amenities per se. Again, this is mainly a business hotel. You come in for sleeping, you come in for relaxation, but not really for like vacation, you know what I mean? If you want something that has more like pools and family activities and game nights, and I don't know, this is probably not the hotel for you. But for our sake, there's the Metrolink as we talk right now. But for our purposes here, business, taking a rest, going to the theme park in the morning, this fits us just fine. Now we snuck up here into the 6th floor, which is where the elite members, the higher choice privilege members, stop at. In the mornings, they do have some sort of like breakfasts and snacks here that you can take. But the main thing is these rooms are going to be a little bit larger, a few more amenities. These are going to have suites in them. But the main thing you're choosing for is the patio, which is right out here. And we're about to go check it out right now. There is a patio here, a few furniture pieces, open area here, and you get a decent view of the city. Not the most gorgeous view in the world, but it's a view nonetheless. And some more patio furniture. And that's really about it. Nothing too much to talk about when it comes up here. And you do need to tap the code, the little card reader right there, to press your button. They'll actually lock the elevator until you tap your key. Nice security measure. But for right now, we're gonna go hit the hay because we gotta get up early to go to Universal Studios tomorrow. But we'll check out the downstairs lobby area, the restaurant, the bar, and all that good stuff in a little bit. And good morning, it is the next day down here, about to check out. But I figured before we leave, I want to show you at least the breakfast of what is available. Apparently, according to the sign, it is every day from 7 to 9:30, $22.59 per person. Sales tax and gratuity are included. Mainly things I see from here are going to be oatmeal, bacon, and eggs and such. But let's take a quick look just to see what there is. Looks like we have some variety of juices here. Apple, probably like watermelon, fruit punch, orange juice, pastries and breads, some bagels, toasts, some sort of croissant of sort, butters and jams, fruit salad, yogurt, toast your bread, make your own waffles as well too. And then, let's see here, do have sausage and bacon as the proteins, one of them, and scrambled eggs and potatoes. Ketchup and hot sauce should you need it as well. A simple breakfast, nothing too crazy. $22 though, I don't know. And there is literally a Starbucks 2 minutes down the road. It's within walking distance. We're not obviously going to walk. We're to take a car. And then there's another Starbucks that's like 3-4 minutes that away. So we're just going to hit breakfast at Starbucks. And that is going to do it for our stay here at the Cambria Hotel next to the Burbank Airport. we were just here pretty much just for the night. Like I said, we dropped our bags off earlier, went to the room, checked in, had a great time. Overall, my thoughts are sleep-wise was actually pretty good. It is a softer bed more than a firmer bed, so keep that in mind depending on your sleep styles there. The pillows were relatively comfortable. The sheets, well, they had the one sheet and then they had the top quilted sheet. It was a pretty heavy sheet. I actually kind of took it off because it was just a little harder to move. If people like weighted style sheets or covers, they'll enjoy that. I personally didn't. And the room stayed pretty cool throughout the whole day, so that was really nice. Showers were just fine. Everything was great. All the facilities itself were just fine. So overall, it was an okay stay. There's not a lot of amenities here. The fitness center, you do have the courtyard play area, but for some people, they don't really care. I don't do fitness center, obviously, look. But this is just the type of place where you just sit down, you stay, you spend the night, you go to business wherever you're at, or it is, like I said, 10 minutes away from like the WB studios, from Universal Studios. So it's a good hotel if you just want simplicity, but with a little bit of slight luxury to it, because Cambria is kind of like a mid-level tier, like incomparable to like a standard Marriott name. So when we stayed here, our total was $187.50, which actually was $10 cheaper than it was on the Cambria's Hotels website. I purchased my ticket, my reservation off of hotels.com, saved $10 that way. And then parking is a little different. There's actually signs throughout all the parking that have you can actually see one back over there. A QR code. When you park, you actually scan the QR code, put in your license plate information, and then you pay for it. And parking was $24 per day. So sounds to me like the parking is covered by monitored by somebody else. I did see tickets on the windshields that said like, please register your vehicle if they didn't register the vehicle just yet or sign up. So they do monitor, they do watch it, trust me. You can actually see this car right over here has one of those blue seats right there on its window telling them, hey, you need to sign your car up for payment. But everything was all well. Front desk was pretty good. Shout out to Cherry. She was very wonderful, gave me a lot of information, very welcoming as we were here and she was the night shift person. And so overall, great hotel. Would definitely recommend it if you just want simplicity, a little bit of niceness, and as long as the price is around that 200-ish mark, then this hotel is definitely worth it. And I'll be staying here again for sure, because it fulfilled all my needs that I needed. So if you like this video, do me a big favor, big thumbs up on it for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, haven't done so already, and third, hit the notification bell. Take it one step further, follow me on social media at BigRedJourneys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for even more content. So for me to you, thank you, and I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.